morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It's the 14th of December. It is 7:15 a.m. and I'm in my car. I've been to boot camp this morning. I was umming and ahhing about whether to go because of my back, but for me I think it's really important to stay in routine. I know I'm this type of person that if I miss one, I just throw the whole towel in and I'm like, yeah, that'll do until March. So I think even though I probably didn't do my best at the gym, for me consistency of actually just going is key. But that is not what I came here to talk to you about. I came here to say good morning. I feel like I'm being a real adult today because I bought coffee in a thermos. I was listening to my PT instructor and I thought, okay, I normally get coffee every Tuesday and Thursday from Starbucks on my way out of the gym. Why is there a man running in the middle of the road? Like, dead in the middle of the road? Is he crazy? It's dark and he doesn't even have any lights on him. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, I normally get a coffee every Tuesday and Thursday straight after the gym on my way to work. And my PT's like, do you know how much money you waste on coffee? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, but it's so good. And it doesn't taste the same when you make it at home in a thermos and bring it with you. And I found another flaw to her plan. I made this coffee at 6:05 this morning, put it in my thermos, it's been in my car. I've come out of the gym and it's still too hot. So not only am I technically saving money and being a grown-up, I can't even drink it yet. I can drink it from Starbucks. So that's going to be my argument to her if she tells me off on Thursday. I've decided I'll just cut down and have one a week. It's like, what day do I have it? The Tuesday or the Thursday? Chances are if I have it on the Tuesday, I'll probably just buy it on the Thursday as well. So I decided to just go for Thursdays. Anyway, that was a massive tangent. I'm on my way to work. Well, I've stopped and then I'll be going to work because I am early, so I like to just take a minute to sit in a lay-by near work, burn my mouth drinking a bit of hot coffee. Yeah, just have a minute's peace. I am going there now, and then this morning we've got the little one's nativity. Technically it's my day off, but I kind of really want to see her nativity, so I'm going to go along. And then I'm going home to do nothing but knit. I did draw the prizes for the winners for socks for WMAS and my Instagram 1k giveaway followers yesterday, so I need to edit that Vlogmas and get it up this morning. So that will be my first job when I get home. Excuse me. My goodness. Yeah, and then I'm going to sit and knit for a bit. Today I'll probably get to answering some of your questions and explaining a bit more about my role as a nanny, purely because I don't really have a lot of content for you because I'm going to rest my back and I'm going to knit for quite a lot of the day. So I'll hop on and do that and Advents with you at some point. I do really want to steam clean my bathroom. Isn't that really boring? We have a Karcher steam cleaner in the house and I haven't used it in so long, and I came across it in a box when we were unpacking and I've put it in the cupboard and I'm like now itching to use it on that bathroom. So I think I might do that at some point today. I'll see how my back feels because it is a lot of bending and stretching, but yeah, nothing exciting here. Maybe bathroom cleaning, knitting and chatting with Advents. So I hope that you're having a great start to your day and I will see you later on. Hello, good afternoon. It is now the afternoon, the morning has whizzed by. I've come home, I've had some breakfast. I've knitted a little, I've edited Vlogmas, it's uploading, but it's taking a really long time today and I don't know why. It's only on like 20-something%, so I'm sorry. It'll be up when it's up. I can only do what I can do. I'm here to do Advents and then I'm probably going to do a little bit of knit and nattering about nannying, Quality Street. Oh, and one other thing that I missed off from yesterday. So let's do Advents first. I'm going to record my little nannying bit and plop it on the end of Vlogmas for today. In case you're not interested, some people probably don't care, but I know there are a few of you that do. So we'll do all the knitter nattering after. I'm gonna move my chair out. We'll do Advents first. So 14, oh my goodness. My wall's looking really bare now along here. I had, I showed you all of Natalie from Blush Yarn's Advents up on pegs. It's looking really bare. There's like 10 left. Sad. I'm going to be so sad when Advent's over. I'm going to just need to treat myself to more yarn. Just because I'm going to have nothing to open every day. Okay. We're going to go yarn for the soul. Because that's traditionally what we do first. Yesterday was the tealy bluey colour. Ooh, I knew we were going into blues. I just knew it. This is beautiful. Look at the variegation on that. That looked a little bit like, this colour looks a little bit like the yarn I used for my rocket tee. And that was Skein Queen. But yeah, love it. Beautiful. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of these lined up. They weren't what I was expecting, but they've been actually better than I expected. I don't really know what I expected. I don't know. It's a bit harsh really saying that, isn't it? But I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. That's the main thing. Oh, I didn't put my headband on, but I have got wet hair. So I've showered from the gym this morning and been procrastinating ever since. I watched a couple of Vlogmases. That was fun. What am I on? 14. Yeah. So yeah, all in all, it's not been that eventful, but it's actually been really nice to not have anything that I actually had to do. This one is called Cocktails at Dusk. We were on purples, weren't we? Ooh. Look at that. Similar to yesterday's, but darker in a lot of places, right? I can't wait to line all of these up at the end. Let's have a look. Yes, definitely a difference in this one. You can see the darkness on this one here. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely. I got them around the right way today, did you notice? Put them back in the correct order. So that is Cocktails at Dusk. Oh, I had my banana bread chai tea this morning. Well, maybe it was afternoon, but hey, a little while ago, and it was delicious. I put milk in it because it said with or without milk. I loved it. Really good. Could definitely taste the chai in it. Could I taste the banana? I mean, I probably could a smidge. If I didn't know it was banana, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you it was banana. Does that make sense? It wasn't screaming banana, but it was delicious. Okay. Natalie from Blush Yarn's Christmas Train. I don't know what to expect from this one. Like, traditionally a Christmas train is like red and green. I mean, at least it is here. Natalie's in Canada, so that could be totally different. Who knows? Totally different. Look at how cool that is. I mean, it's got green, but no red. I'm just loving her speckles. Really loving it. And I'm kind of having doubts. Like, I really want to make her wrap, but the more I see these colours, the more I think, oh, am I doing the right thing? Like, I've not done a lot of it, so I could rip it out, but I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm just worried that I'll get to the end and be like, no, I'm going to make something totally different and rip it out. So pretty. Christmas Train. I love it when it's one that, like, you can guess the colour, but it's totally unexpected. It's totally different to what you could imagine. Okay. Should have put some lip seal on. Lips are ready. Anyway, you don't need to know that. I don't think I have any in my drawer. I do. So, talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I should stop looking at that because I'm going to look at the next days and the next days. Okay. we've got tea advent to do. And then we can talk. Let's do the nattering. Okay, number 14. Let's be having you. This one, I actually knew what it was going to be. Annoyingly, I mean, maybe I'm just not quick enough. Annoyingly, Bird and Blend, if you're on their mailing list, email you every morning and tell you that you can buy today's advent flavour in a larger tin. But I always end up opening the email and I'm like, I haven't even opened my advent yet. Why are you sending this at the beginning of the day? Why don't you do it at the end of the day? Maybe it's just me that annoys. But, and I shouldn't open the email, and I do try and just slide and delete it, but sometimes I accidentally open it, and I did see this one this morning. It's mistletoe and wine. That is the only thing that has annoyed me with this advent calendar. They're delicious teas, but I'd rather not see your email. Anyway, rant over. Mulled winter toddy, perfectly spiced festive fruity infusion. So it's a fruit tea without milk. Lovely. I'm going to get through my ones downstairs before I start going through these. I'm going to be there a while, I think probably 3 January. I'm going to be good for tea. So I'm going to leave, oh, sorry, cleaning the desk again. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for popping by and watching me open my advents. I'm now going to talk a little bit, or ramble a little bit, about Quality Street. These are Quality Street. They are chocolate. They are traditionally in a tin, but I didn't bring the tin up because I remembered I had a bag up here. So you can buy them in a small box. You can buy them now in a bag, or you can buy them in like a tin. Well, it's not really even a tin anymore, is it? It's a plastic tub. I think you can buy the tin version, but it's quite expensive and you don't get anything different. You just get the tin. So unless you're actually going to use the tin, it's not really worth it. Anyway, I was speaking about these the other day because I bought some for Dan's dad to put in his little dish in his house, which he thoroughly appreciated. We gave them to him on Sunday and we helped him eat them. So inside you've basically just got different chocolates. I'll turn it around so you can see. There's the purple one that everybody goes on and on about. It's basically a nut in caramel encased in chocolate. A toffee finger. What is the triangle? It's like a praline, I think, the green triangle. Then you get a toffee penny. There's no chocolate in this. It's literally just a toffee penny shape. This one's just chocolate. This is a crunchy orange. Yes, crunchy bits in it, but it's orange. Caramel. Coconut covered in chocolate. Orange, strawberry, and oh no, sorry, orange, strawberry and fudge in the middle. So they're all encased in chocolate. The orange and the strawberry are like a cream, like an orange and strawberry cream. They're my favourites and Dan hates them. So that works perfectly for me. But I saw this bag the other day and they were on offer in Sainsbury's, and so I got them for somebody, have them for somebody in mind, but I thought I would just explain to you about them. I think they're pretty British. I'm not sure. I know you can get them in other countries because I did send a box over to Natalie at Blushans, and she emailed me to say, text me to say, Lucy, the Quality Street you got me are amazing. I love them. They taste so much better than the imported ones. So she has imported them, or she's purchased them from somebody who has imported them, and she said they don't taste nearly as good. So who knew? I thought they would all be the same. So she seemed to thoroughly enjoy those. I think she was hiding them from her family. I've got that funny bit of hair. So I think that they're British. I mean, does it even say where they're made? Dublin. Irish then, I guess, right? Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that they're pretty English or Irish, whatever you want to call them. They're made by Nestle. They're delicious. You have to have them. It's like tradition. You'll go into like the supermarkets in October and they're stacked high. Quality Street. There's another tin called Roses. Celebrations. Chocolate Miniature Heroes. I think that's all 4 of them. Sorry if I've left any chocolates out, guys. They're the main 4, I think. And we do have a tin or a plastic tub of celebrations downstairs because Dan really likes those. So they're Quality Street. They're delicious, but they're not that exciting. Like, you only get them at Christmas time. That's the idea. There's my little segment about that. So I'm now going to go on to talk about my job as a nanny. My job as a nanny has been very different in each role that I have had, and I aim to meet the needs of the family as much as possible. So there is no kind of one size fits all, I guess, with nannying. Generically, yes, but I think there will always be differences depending on the family that you work for. So currently the family that I work for, I work from 7:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday and Thursdays. And then I do the school runs in the morning and the afternoon on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays. So I do school runs every day. But on Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays, once I've dropped them at school, I then am on my own time until I pick them up at, I go to pick them up at 2:45. So what do I do if they're both at school, I hear you ask? Mondays, I do all of the children's washing, all of the children's bedding. I change all of their bedding, I wash their bedding, I put fresh bedding on. If I need to, I'll tidy their room, but they're actually really good at keeping it pretty tidy. I think mum and dad are pretty good at doing that too. They'll just like pick up a few bits if they're hanging around. I'll tidy the playroom if necessary, but again, mum's very good at doing that. I think she just quite likes all the toys to be together, you know, in the sets that they're in. They've got a really good toy storage system going, so I don't really do very much of that either. But if it's necessary, I will. What else do I do? So on a Monday, I also do meal prep for the whole week. Because the girls have clubs Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, by the time we get home, it's either 5 o'clock, 5:30 or 6 o'clock, depending on what day and what club. So I don't have time to then get them home and cook them a nice home cooked meal because I leave at 6 o'clock. So on a Monday, I'll make meals for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday normally, because I'm then in again on Thursday, so I can do the other one or two. So yeah, I make meals. And somebody asked, do I make meals for the adults? Yes, I sometimes do. Depends what I'm making, depends if the adults will eat it, depends if it meets their dietary requirements. And to be honest, it's just easier. If I'm making a portion of spaghetti bolognese, I may as well just make 4 portions of spaghetti bolognese. Like, it makes no odds to me. I quite enjoy cooking. I'm quite happy in the kitchen. I put on a podcast, I put an ear pod in and I'm watching. Put on a podcast? Yeah. Or an audiobook or whatever. And I'm quite happy just standing there chopping, cooking, doing what I need to do whilst doing something that I'm doing for myself. If that makes sense. So yes, I mostly cook for everybody and then they reheat it accordingly, whether they eat it for dinner or whether they eat it for lunch the next day, it gets eaten. And then that's pretty much a Monday done. You'll be surprised how quickly the time goes while they're at school. And then on a Thursday, I will cook dinner for the Thursday, and sometimes for the Friday. It depends on our plans. So Friday they don't have a club, so I do have time to cook after school if I need to. But then sometimes they just want to have something quick and easy because they eat a hot lunch at school every day anyway. So if they just wanted soup on a Friday, then we just have soup. Or they want beans on toast, or, you know, anything quick, simple, easy that they want. Friday's kind of a really chilled out day. It's Friday, yeah, you can, within reason, you can have what you want. So Thursdays when I go in, I cook for Thursday. I do more washing. I kind of empty all their after school activity bags. I wash the clothes for those, get them ready again for Monday. It is my more chilled out day of the two because there's only so much you can do around the house. So once I've done that, I just potter, really. I just find things to do. So during the festive period, I've gone out and I've got a few things for their stockings that I know mum and dad they just don't have a great deal of time to do. So I've popped out and I've, you know, grabbed some bits that I think that they'll like to go in their Christmas stocking. I've been wrapping Christmas presents for them and they put post-its on the present for who it's for, and then I wrap it and I put the post-it back on and they can write their label, and it just saves them time. Anything that will just help the family out to save time, basically, is what I do. I don't make a habit of doing adult things. So I don't do adult washing, I don't do adult bedding. I have done in the past. I think as the children get older and my role evolves and they need me less, then the parents tend to need me more. And that's where it becomes a little bit tricky, where you go, actually, am I enjoying what I'm doing, or am I just doing things for the parents that I don't love doing? I know that happened in my very first nanny role. I was there for 7 years. I loved it. They were a great family, my first family. But as the children got older and they were both at school full time, and by full time I mean 8:30 till 4:30, they went to a private school, so their days were slightly longer. But mum and dad wanted to keep me on because they have so much time off on school holidays and things in a private school. They have, I think 18 weeks of the year off, I think is what it was. So there's a lot of time to cover when they aren't at school. But the role did evolve, and I did end up taking up the cleaning and the ironing and the washing for everybody and jobs like that I didn't really love doing. So I think in the end it just kind of dwindled, and they were like, well, we don't necessarily need you, the kids are old enough. And I was like, yeah, I'm not exactly enjoying it. So that role came to an end, as it does naturally. Like, kids have to grow up, so that there's definitely an expiry in my role. And I do find that the hardest part. Every time a job comes to an end, it's finding another nice family that will appreciate you and your work for another 5 years or whatever. I've been pretty lucky. I've had one iffy family and by iffy I mean I just didn't enjoy it. I think because you're in somebody's personal space for such a massive amount of time of the day, you've really got to be comfortable in your job and spending time around them, and they have to be really comfortable with you and you being in their house and looking after their children. And sometimes people just clash and it just doesn't work. The hours didn't work. They were way more than agreed in the beginning. Yeah, it just didn't work. And sometimes that's okay. But I'm very fortunate that I have found two families that I did love working for. Yeah, so my plan is to stay on with them for as long as I can. Both girls are at school, obviously, but likewise, the school holidays tend to be really busy. And so in the school holidays, I will do 7:30 till 6 p.m. every day, 5 days a week. And I take the girls out. We do really fun things. We go to, like the farm or the zoo or swimming or whatever. We fill the days. We have play dates with friends from school. When it's the summer, we play in the pool, in the garden. Yeah, they're really actually very chilled, and the girls really love spending time together most of the time. They're siblings, so there is always some arguing and some rivalry, but they always find bits of the day where they really enjoy spending time together. And I think because they're so close in age, they get on really well and they enjoy playing with the same sort of things or the same sort of games. Their favourite right now is to play dogs. So they just scamper around woofing and barking and yeah, they're obsessed. They really want a puppy, and we're working on Dad. We're working on him. It will work. But yes, I think that's it. I think I covered all your questions. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask them down below. I don't think there's anything I've forgotten. That's me for the day. I'm gonna go get some food because I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. I'm gonna do a little bit more knitting. I'm gonna try and get this podcast up for you, and then I am going to go get the girls. We have ballet tonight, so I'm gonna be sat in the car, which reminds me, I might try, I've got one of those neck lights, and I might try and take that in the car so I can knit, because I've been using my interior light, but it's not the best. I'm gonna do that. I do actually have one more thing to say here, but I need my phone first, so I will be back. Okay, I'm back. Excuse my pile of presents to wrap down here, that doesn't look great. I had forgotten that from our previous podcast episode, I asked you to comment down below with your favourite thing about the holidays to be entered into the giveaway for the lovely Laura over at Penrose Knits school run collection of patterns. That's such a mouthful every time I try and say it. And so I have done so. I have just randomly picked someone. I will put a picture here. I know how to do that. I can't take a video, but I'll show you the random picker thing that popped up. And Nicola Wood, you are the winner. Congratulations. Please contact me and I will sort it out with Laura to send you your gift of patterns. Yes, congratulations to you. I hope that you're all having a great day. I probably won't see you now until I knit a bit in the car, but I'll see you then.